Yes, guys. Welcome back to a new video. Yeah, it's Friday today. I woke up at about 7 o'clock, edited the video, posted the video. The video is live now. Yeah, then I wanted to go to the field, but the field was locked. I wanted to do some cardio, some core workouts and stuff. But it's cool. It's fine. Now we have to focus on trading. Yeah, the main goal for today is just to focus on trading, to find a strategy. Because yeah, as I said, from next week you wanna start going to the market and start analyzing. Start analyzing the market and see if we actually understand something. But yeah, so today's main focus is to actually start working on the trading. Just actually putting in some work, man, putting in some hours. Okay, guys, we are starting with the trading videos now. So yeah, what I know so far, okay, is there's 3 key steps in trading. Is your mindset, your risk management, and your strategy. Yeah, I explained this all in day one. In day one of the vlogs, I explained all of that. Then on day 2, what we learned is liquidity. And liquidity keeps popping up. I think it's also a strategy, liquidity, or trading based off liquidity. So I think that is the strategy I am going to dive a bit deeper in the strategy I'm going to try to implement on the markets, and that I am going to use. So liquidity is above the highs and below the lows. There's where you can spot liquidity. That is all the stuff I learned on day 2 of the trading. You have to enter when new trends begin. That is the goal. It's just an extra note that I made here. That is the goal. You have to enter when new trends begin to get the best outcome. Yeah, and new money needs liquidity to move the market. Is another note I made. New money needs liquidity. Yeah, as I said, new money needs liquidity to move the market. But today's video is actually TJR, the guy that I'm watching, my quote-unquote trading mentor, explaining his one strategy. Because like I said, I think in yesterday's video, or the video before that anyways, there's many different strategies that works. Most of the strategies do work. It's just that you have to stick it out long enough to actually see the results. You shouldn't change strategies when that one is not working. You have to choose one, learn about it, educate yourself about it, and then apply it to the markets. But yeah, guys, enough with the talking. We actually have to get into it. On day 3, it was basically the rules to become profitable. That's what I learned on day 3 of trading. Like I said also yesterday, I didn't do any work on trading, which is very bad, because I have to do something each and every day, even if it's just for 30 minutes to an hour. I have to do something each and every day if I actually want to get better. But yeah, on day 3, we actually just explained the rules to become profitable. Is now when to turn off the charts, journal everything, stick to one strategy, while patience and discipline, have a solid trading plan every trading day, which is your strategy and your risk management. And number 6 is risk management. Yeah, but today we're actually gonna learn, or we're gonna watch him explain his strategy, so we can see what strategy he uses. In, like he says, yeah, it is something that made him profitable, so we can see and learn from him. Okay, guys, we just finished watching the video where TJR explained his strategy and how he trades on a day-to-day basis. And if I'm being honest, it's not that difficult to understand. There's just a few other things that I also need to learn in order for me to apply that strategy. So yeah, he also asked the question, what is the main goal of trading? And I know the simple answer, will be to make money, but it's a bit deeper than that. You have to teach yourself the skill set of trading. And the goal with that is to be able to predict where price wants to go with high probability. Meaning, if you have a structure or a strategy that you can use to predict where the price wants to go, and there's a very high chance and a high possibility for price to go where you predict it to go, then I think that is trading. Otherwise, you're just gambling and you're just taking chances. If you only see one or two things, or you see the price is in a bullish, for instance, in a bullish momentum, and you just press buy because you think it's going to continue with the trend, that is gambling, because there was no structure or you didn't have a strategy where you based your decision off. You just made the decision out of, okay, now it's going up, so I'm just gonna buy because it's going to continue going up. Yeah, I think that is gambling. But yeah, anyways, the main goal of trading is to be able to predict where price wants to go with high probability. Now you have to ask why price is moving, when price is reversing, and when price is going to continue. Then the other thing, his strategy is to understand the daily bias, right? Meaning you have to understand where price wants to go on that day. Then you wait for price to react, and then you look for continuation of the reversal. Then you look to enter and look to exit. Yeah, he also uses high time frame draws on liquidity. He uses the 1 hour highs and lows, the 4 hour highs and lows, and the session highs and lows. So every trading day we have to mark out those highs and lows, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the session highs and lows. And then we wait for the high time frame key levels, which I just mentioned, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the session highs and lows, key levels to hit. We wait for it to hit, and then we go to a lower time frame, the 1 minute or the 5 minute, to look for a reversal. So if the trend is in a bullish momentum, if it's going up on the high time frame and it hits the key levels, then we go to the lower time frame to look if it is going in a reversal in the opposite direction. Yeah, and then he also had other confluences. New word, guys, bear with me. Confluences, which is the inverse fair value gap break-off structure, the 79% extension Fibonacci retracement, something like that. Those confluences is going to indicate that the market is actually going into reversal in the opposite direction. So we have to implement those confluences in order to tick that one off. This is all, remember guys, this is all steps in, this is all steps in structure we're looking for in order to enter the trade in the first place, because it has to, like I said, we have to look for those confluences. There's actually more confluences that we have to look for in the lower time frames, and those are the fair value gaps, equilibrium, breaker blocks, and order blocks. So for the next few lessons we have to actually learn. We have to learn what those four confluences are. We have to learn what those 5. I'm gonna add a break-off structure also, because that is an important one. So that is the next lesson. We have to learn those 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5, we have to learn those 5, because it all applies to the strategy. I think the main strategy is trading based off liquidity, waiting for liquidity. That's what I think. Guys. So the first confluence we are actually going to be focusing on is going to be break-off structure. We're gonna watch this video on break-off structure now. Break-off structure explained, and then we're gonna make some notes and understand what break-off structure actually is, because in order for us to implement it in our strategy, we have to know what it is. So I'm gonna do that. It's almost 1 o'clock now. Then at 1 I'm going to stop. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I have to quickly go do something. After that I'm going to try to learn another confluence. Yeah, I want to learn break-off structure today and also fair value gaps. Those two. I think those are the two most important. Yeah, and also equilibrium. I saw in the video where he explained this territory, he uses equilibrium a lot. So I want to learn break-off structure in fair value gaps still today. Then tomorrow we can learn the others that are left. Yeah. So I think by Monday yes guys, it's that time of the day. It's time for the recap. Yeah. So today we didn't actually do a lot of stuff. We just mainly focused on trading. Yeah, because I feel like we haven't been putting in enough work recently, even though it was just 4 days. But yeah, my main focus is supposed to be on trading. So today we actually had a lot of time. It was off today, so we could actually focus more on trading. I'm quickly just gonna go over what we learned, give you guys a bit of a summary. Yeah, so I think the strategy that I will be using is mainly going to be based off liquidity. Yeah, it's gonna be based off liquidity. I watched TJR's video where he explained this whole strategy, and it is not that difficult to understand. There's a lot of other stuff you have to understand before using this strategy though. So I also want to focus on that. If you remember earlier in the video, I mentioned the confluences that I have to learn. So I'm going to do that in the next few lessons. But we also learned what the main goal of trading is. It's not necessarily just to make money. I have to be able to predict where the market, where the price wants to go with high probability. So if I can do that, I think I will become profitable. Because if you can predict where price wants to go with a high probability, if you have a very good strategy, and if you spend enough hours and enough time studying the markets, I think I can become profitable, and I know I will become profitable. I know it's gonna take time, I know it's gonna be hard work, but guess what? I am so ready. I am so ready because I know what I want. And I know what I have to do to get there. So yeah. But yeah guys, I think that is it for today's video. It was a very short video today. Yeah, I didn't record much because I was mainly focused on actually learning what the guy was saying. So we're just gonna tick off what we did today. As you can see, we woke up, we prayed. Always have to pray. You have to make God the center of everything you do, otherwise you will not succeed. Then we ended up trading, spending most of the day learning how to trade or getting the strategy. Then we did the recap, which we are still doing now. After this, I'm gonna edit the video and then I'm going to post it. Then I'm going to pray and then I'm going to sleep, guys. Let's sign it. Boom boom. Yes, and we also got the word for today. The word of today comes from John 14 vers 6. Wat sê? Ek is die weg en die waarheid en die lewe. Niemand kom na die Vader behalwe deur my nie. Another verse that I got was from verse 12. Wat sê, voorwaar ek sê vir julle, wie in my glo, die werke wat ek doen, sal hy ook doen. En hy sal groter werke doen as dit, omdat ek na my Vader gaan. Yeah, that was the verses of today. The verses that got me through the day. The verses that strengthened me. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching yet again. So thank you for watching today's video guys. Thank you for watching today's video. And if you have a dream, don't be afraid to chase it. You only have one life. You only have one life. Put God first and make the best out of the one life He gives you. Because it's a privilege to be alive. It's a privilege to have a healthy mind, to have a healthy body, a capable body. So don't just settle. Love life to the fullest. Chase your dreams, chase your goals. And yeah, show love to other people. And most importantly, love yourself also. Thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow again for another video. Bye.